Well, particularly for a religious vocation, so the Eucharist is essential for any Christian life. Because if we believe that the Blessed Sacrament is Jesus, then, and the life of a Christian is a life in relationship with Christ, then any vocation and life should have, as a consequence, a relationship with the Blessed Sacrament. But particularly to religious, where there is a call through religious life to, in a very particular way, espouse that relationship with Christ, so as for women religious who enter into a type of spousal relationship with Jesus, that their life becomes and should be deeply Eucharistic, because that is, again, Christ himself. And so their life is a manifestation of what everyone is called to, which is that espousal to Christ, and their life becomes that in a particular way in terms of a sign. And that, I think, just in terms of the purpose of a vocation, which is a life oriented, directed towards Jesus, that lives from him and for him, and as a consequence of what we believe that about the Eucharist, that the Eucharist is Jesus, I think it's just a consequence of that belief. That is just there's a quote that I'm always reminded of, which is from St. Edith Stein, which I think it's very simple, but it's very true. And she says, anyone with any normal way of thinking, if they were to consider what the Blessed Sacrament is, they would want to spend time with Jesus. They'd want to be with him. And so she says the Eucharist needs to become everything in our life, that it becomes where we begin our day at his feet, and also where we bring everything at the end of the day to him, so that everything is lived from him and for him. And so I think I would extend the necessity of having a Eucharistic devotion and love beyond simply religious life, but actually any vocation, any Christian life.